Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to review Under the Skin from 2014, directed by Jonathan Glazer. And in this movie Scarlett Johansson plays this alien creature who seduce lonely men and lure them back to a house where she eventually kills them in this kind of surreal way. I kind of see it, in this way that, the first hour or so, it's very much a horror film. And then the last 40 minutes is kind of a different film. It's more about this, existential journey for this alien or woman or what you will call her. It really explores loneliness. I think loneliness is a real key theme in this film because the men in the film are lonely, and eventually she is also kind of lonely when she starts to realize her function, her body. She tries to discover herself and love and sex, in the last half. And there's some quite sweet scenes when she has a short relationship with this man. I quite like that. And Scarlett Johansson, I think this is perhaps her most unique performance. In that sense, I think she has a lot of subtlety in her performance. She has a very unique way of playing with her eyes. She can be very seductive, and yet she can also have this very creepy and kind of clean look where she kind of feels like a different animal, an alien in this situation. So I quite like her performance. And yeah, I think also this movie has an incredible score. Who has composed it? Michael Levy, I think that's how he pronounces the name. Incredible score, very creepy, but also kind of interesting to hear. But much of the time there isn't any music, so when the music plays a part in the film, then it's very effective, I feel. So in many ways, this film has a bit of a voyeuristic feel to it. We're really exploring humanity through different eyes, and I quite like that. The only issue I have with this film is but the ending, really. Now I'm going to spoil something in case if you haven't watched it. She kind of leaves everything, the men she kills and the man she tries to have a relationship with, and then she goes out to the woods, and immediately she meets this kind of creepy man, and then it becomes very conventional, and he tries to essentially rapes her, and then he managed to force himself on her, but then you see what is under her skin. There is this alien creature, and then he burns her, and I don't like that whole sequence. I think it's very conventional and a bit annoying, really, because I don't really feel it has subtlety in it. Most of the film, I think the film knows how to be subtle, and there is something beneath the surface, but here it's very much in your face, and I think the ending lacks ambiguity, and that is kind of why I don't think this is really a masterpiece. I think it was a film that many critics very much loved. I think they almost call it one of the greatest films ever made, and I kind of disagree. I do think it's worth watching, and I think it has a unique style. It's nothing like you have ever seen, really. But that ending, it doesn't really work for me, and it's a pity because otherwise I think it's quite smart, both in the way it's made and also some of the themes it explores. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know in the comments what you think of Under the Skin, and I hope you will all have a very nice day. Bye.